Okay, and we're back. If you follow my Asmaat channel, actually, I started the first part of this video on Asmaat, but Asmaat is my raw vlogging channel. This one, it's in the stages. We're gonna get more professional. This is where you're seeing me build up my life coaching, myself as an astrologer, and building up my intuitive services. So this channel, Yiki Baz. Okay, peace and love. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Like we said in the previous section of the video in the part one, salute to all the people around the world suffering, men, women, and children of all ages, of all nationalities, ethnicities, all placements. Bless us all, cover us in the love of the Most High. In Jesus' name, amen. So, I'm actually hyped because I don't know, it's just such a good vibe. Like, this Lionsgate portal has been such a good vibe. And you know what's funny about it is that the portal itself influenced me to be more of an astrologer. I've been studying astrology since 2012. Prior to that, I used to look at my astrology actually pretty much on a daily basis, but I could tell that there was something a little bit off about it because I was like, it's kind of true. Like, that's what I've always been, a very honest person. Like, that's one thing about me. The people who've known me my whole life, they could run into me today and just talk to me. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, she's so different or anything like that. Nope. Nope. It's the same me. Like, I've always been the same person. So I'm one of those type of originals. Like, I don't even change. Like, I'm the same person that I was when I was a kid. I'm the same person that I am as an adult. And I'm an adult. I'm an adult. No. I'm sorry, that's from SNL. Andy Samberg, right? I'm an adult. All right. And I'm talking about being professional on here, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have fun. Being professional doesn't mean that you shouldn't have fun, okay? It's good to have fun. It's about balance, you know. I don't like being grouchy all the time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a professional. So, now going into the astrology, what I'm going to do is, I guess, should I like I don't have one of those phones where I could just easily flip the screen. Yeah, see? I can't just flip the screen and just show you the charts. So before, when I had did the previous recording, right, I noticed that the timing was off. So I'm talking and then I'm hearing my voice later. I didn't like that. I was like, okay, well, it was the first video, but we need to do better. Blaggy. I don't like stuff like that. So let me see if I can real quick, like, okay. Yeah. All right. This is the chart for today. This evening. Okay. So what I'm going to want you to do is, if you could take a screenshot and just look at it alongside, that might be the best way to do it, honestly, because I am going to put the camera back on myself so that I can explain to you what we're looking at here and stuff like that. So this is today's astro weather, right? And this chart, ephemeris, this is today's ephemeris, right, is from alabe.com, Astrolab. And I've been following their channel for years, actually. So there's a few that I've been following for years. And I like the ones, I like the ones that they give you the whole chart. But one day I'll be able to chart it myself, like literally looking at the stars and stuff like that. But you can set up your own algorithm. Like that's pretty much how the ephemeris works, because people used to literally look up at the sky, and when you could see the sky that clearly, right? I'm not going to say anything about that. But you know what I mean? There's times, like, for instance, I'll just say this. There's times when it's more easy to see the sky clearly than others, right? I mean, if it's super cloudy, you're not seeing all the stars. Or if all the street lights is on, you're not seeing all the stars, or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but there's also things like, proximity, for instance. Proximity is a factor. When the moon is closer to us, it looks bigger, right? Exactly. So that's all. It's like we don't have to like knock ourselves just because we can't see the stars the way that the ancients used to. We just have to do things our way. You know what I mean? And our way sometimes is a computerized way. So, if there's even more accurate computerized versions, then cool. But this one's pretty good, so I like it. All right. Wait. So, right. There's a lot going on here. And the first thing that I just want to point out is that we do still have the points, right? We do still have the points on Uranus in Taurus, now sporting 14 degrees, and the North Node still hanging with Uranus in Gemini. I love that at 7 degrees. I love that. This is why I'm getting so into team sports right now. I'm not going to speak too much on that, but look at this chart. It's about teams. It's teams right now. We got the pair right here. Now, I found this really interesting. We have the major planets and Pluto, as we mentioned. They keep calling it a dwarf planet, but Pluto's energy is loud. Feel me? So they're all supporting the moon at 25 degrees in Sagittarius. I find that really beautiful. And that's something to really ponder about, right? Like, wow. And even Pluto is the closest one to them, with Saturn, Jupiter, and Neptune. And they're all in the right. This is the ascendant variety. This is the first house. So you have Aquarius in the first house. Wow, right? Isn't that interesting? So, followed by Pisces. So who's hanging around Aquarius and Pisces? Shout out to my Aquarians and Pisces out there. Powerful signs. They're all powerful signs, you know what I mean? They're all powerful signs in their own way, but those are definitely powerful signs. With Pluto just in Capricorn. Like, what's Pluto doing there? Pluto's getting serious. Get mad, Pluto, get mad. Get mad. He's big mad. Pluto is big mad. He's in Capricorn at 24 degrees. Ooh, I'm so just like, okay. That's why I'm gonna have to put the camera back on me because I'll just go way down the rabbit hole. So I'm gonna stay grounded. All right, Saturn. Look at Saturn at perfect number 9. Of course, why wouldn't you be? Saturn is, even though they're not at home, but they're at home together, right? Saturn and Aquarius. Isn't that interesting? That's an interesting vibe right there. That's powerful vibe right there. And look, okay, I didn't even get into how the chart actually looks because you know how I am about that. If you watch my last video, I was explaining to you, like, I'm really into how it looks. This is me. That's how I read the charts. I'm into how it looks. I'm into, like, you notice I haven't read any descriptions yet. I've read some descriptions of what people thought today's astrology was about, and I didn't agree with it. So no disrespect, because I definitely still take it into account, but I felt that there was other things going on there as well that I wanted to talk about. So this is how you have me becoming more of an astrologer, because I'm like, well, there's some more things I think we should really talk about here. Hold on. Like this Saturn at 9 degrees Aquarius in the first house. The first house. And to me, this looks like literally like stage lights. Like, boom, stage lights is happening right here. Boom. Right? Oh my God. With Jupiter close by at 27. These numbers are so perfect. I find perfection in numbers, I'm sorry. But wow, you have like Pluto is kind of like, yo, I got dreams to follow right now. I got to get on my shit. And meanwhile, Saturn is like, don't worry, I got this. It's Saturn's time to shine. Judgment, 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 judgment. What? It's Saturn's time to shine. I rocks with you. With Jupiter standing, like, obviously I rocks with you. Jupiter is standing close behind, making sure that all those powerful stage lights is popping. The stage lights, see, the stage lights is popping, and Neptune is still throwing the deuce. So we really protected over here because Neptune is like, deuce, no, you cannot enter, deuce, and Pluto is like, don't worry, I got this. What? Is some really powerful things happening over here. Because remember, we have a destiny unfolding with the North Node. And Uranus still, urging and encouraging. Right? 14 to 7 times 2. I'm urging you to just continue. And look at what house we're in. We're in... Oh, God. Wow. We're in the 4th and 5th house, which is the natural houses of Cancer and Leo, if I'm correct. Yes. Right? First is Aries, second is... Right? Absolutely. So they chilling. They at home. Like, your destiny is in the bag in the sense that it's building up momentum. Exactly, because you see, look at the Scorpio area. Like I said, to me that inspires the idea of mastery. When I see nothing going on in the house, to me that it just speaks of, well, we chilling, we good, we good. And then even over here, because that even echoes it in the Gemini Cancer zone over there, which they're in the, what did I say that was, the 3, 4, 5th and 6th house, which is the houses of Leo and Virgo. Right. Wow. So it actually echoes that fact that, your destiny, there's a lot going on right now, but your destiny is like sealed as long as you keep it up. Keep it up. Because, okay, one of the first things I was going to say about this, and now I haven't even gotten into these planets and the sun yet, but, look at how they just showed up exactly where North Node and Uranus was over there during Lionsgate. That's where they were. It's like our emotions ran over there. We were like, hold on, we need to go feel some of this energy. We ran from over here like, come on. We need to feel some of this energy. So we got our Mercury hanging out there, our Mars, and our Venus all hanging out in what? In Leo, Virgo, and Libra. Right? With meek numbers, 2, 12, 10, even 25. 25 is essential change, right? First quarter, we were saying that in the last video. Is this the first quarter? Like, that's amazing that it actually is at 25 degrees in Leo. Wow. In the 7th house, right? The natural house of Libra. It's beautiful. I'm so like, oh my God. And you can even see the light rays shining through my phone. But that ass, like, I'd be so astonished when I get guided to like look at the astrology. I'd be like, wow. Okay, so going back to what I was initially going to say, I was like, when I first wanted to make this video, I was like, yo, it looks like a game of pickup sticks. Does anybody ever play pickup sticks? It looks like a game of pick up sticks. You know, when you have all the sticks in your hand and you just drop them on the floor, and then you have to play the game. You have to pick up the sticks one by one without moving any other sticks. Right? Oh my god. I was like, it looks like a game of pick up sticks. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a beautiful chart. That was a beautiful chart. So I'm sorry for like the primitive way of like looking at you pointing and stuff, but that's the way I can do it for right now because the first one was laggy. So hopefully this one will upload right. But isn't it a beautiful chart? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and meditate on the chart some more. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. And if you have any insights on it, please feel free to hit me up. And thank you so much. Peace and love. Much love. Namaste.